Good morning, everyone. It's Shawna here from White Crane Qigong. How are you on this exquisite morning? I've just come out to do a little refresher session for you, helping to purge and clear stagnant energy and build some strength and then come back into balance. We've just had the full lunar eclipse in Pisces, so it's been pretty intense energy. Hopefully this little practice will help you to feel more calm and relaxed and back to center at this time of letting go. It's an amazing time at the beach. All these beautiful friends that come in to visit. Enjoy the practice, everyone. Begin with your feet straight out in front of you, knees unlocked, shoulders relaxed. We begin with the breath in through the nose and an exhale out through the mouth. Filling up with fresh, vital chi as we release old, stagnant energy. Just by breathing, you can transform your entire alignment. We will begin this practice by raising the arms up overhead and crossing the palms so that they face each other. Breathing out, leaning to the left. Breathing in, come back to center, and breathe out and lean to your right. Keep the feet firmly planted. We're breathing out to lean and breathing in to come back up. This form is wonderful for the liver and the liver meridian. We open up under the rib cage, allowing fresh blood and qi to pool into the organs. This helps to release anger, frustration, and bitterness. Now release your palms and just allow your arms to float down. Interlace the fingers and we'll gather up, breathing in. Push the palms out at the heart. We'll breathe in to lift the ribs and turn. Breathe out as you come back to center. And in to expand into the turn. We're opening up through the connective tissue and the fascia, offering the body assistance with release, old emotions, stagnation, anything that gets trapped within the body. Without the release, we can feel heavy, frustrated, depressed, and even apathetic. As you come back to center, allow your arms to come down to shoulder height. And then push your palms out without locking your elbows. Now we breathe in and pull the arms back behind you. This will serve to open up through the chest, the area of the heart and the lungs. Keep breathing. I know this can feel quite intense, but it's also a beautiful way to dredge the meridians in the arms. Now we'll step out to the left shoulder width apart. And we'll start to double pump at the knees. Keep your tailbone anchored. This way, you won't need to do anything with your arms. They'll just draw up
naturally. It's a great practice for the kidneys. And now we'll make light fists and tap at the lung 1 and lung 2 points. Again, here we're releasing stagnation and helping the body to revitalize naturally. I like to do this form in the morning as opposed to having a coffee. Now release your fists and we'll come back to the double pump. Breath is just natural throughout this practice unless otherwise guided. Now that we've got the chi moving, we'll step out into mabu or horse stance. You'll draw your arms, palms up close to the side, and we'll come into a practice called Teacups. This can be quite challenging if you're unfamiliar with this form, so I'll guide you through it. So the palm that reaches out is face up, making an arc in front of you, and then a spiral overhead before it comes back in front and in behind. The weight is just shifting from one leg to the next, and the arms are moving in a spiral formation. This is a wonderful practice for opening up through the whole body, including the meridians that run through the inseam of the legs, the liver, the kidney, and the spleen. Very good. Now cross your hands overhead and draw your arms up as though you're holding 2 platters. We'll be syncing the 3 bodily zones. When you sink down the first time, only sink part way, as we'll be staying into this sunken posture and coming into the second round. We're doing 3 full rounds. This will be very strong for the legs. Keep the back nice and straight and breathe in as you pull the arms back. Well done. Now pulse back up and allow your arms to float back down. From here, we're going to make a sound to really clear the liver chi. We breathe in, and as we punch out, you'll release the breath and make this sound. Hoi! It's quite loud. Breathe in. Hoi! Breathe in, and as you breathe out, hoi! Breathe in. Hoi! Breathe in. Hoi! This is an excellent form for clearing stagnant chi and revitalizing your energy. To release, let your hands float down gently, and we'll come back up, back to Wuji. Give your legs a bit of a shake. Your ankles might feel a bit tired. Release through the breath, and just come back to a standing position, knees unlocked. From here, we'll come into some nice forms to help descend the chi into the lower Dantian, helping to anchor your energy. Breathe in and raise your arms up, making light fists, and then we're just going to fold over. Generous bend in the knees, head and shoulders coming down last, head nice and heavy. Just completely letting go and coming down as far as feels comfortable for you, but no further. And then when you're ready, breathing in, pull yourself back up to standing and release. Now we'll step forward with the left leg, and you'll pivot your right foot back at about 45 degrees. we'll be leaning into the front heel rather than loading up the knee. You really want to make sure you don't lean too far back. You're nice and anchored between both feet. And as I mentioned, you're loading up the heel, not the knee. It's a slide forward and a glide back. Sink the weight, breathe in and float the arms up. And then we'll breathe out and just drape yourself over that front knee. Breathe in and come back, opening through the chest. Breathe out, draping over that knee. And breathing in, coming back. The weight shifts a little bit more to the front leg as we're forward and between both feet as you come back. Now, as you drape forward, we're breathing out and we're breathing in to come back. This time as you come forward, you're going to bring the back leg up to the front and we're going to pendulum the arms. This will help to release any chi that's been brought to the surface. And then from here, we'll swap feet. So you'll bring your left foot back, your right foot is forward, and we'll breathe in to expand and breathe out to drape forward. That back leg is at 45 degrees and the front foot is straight out in front of you. Breathing in to expand and out to drape forward. Keep going for a couple more rounds. And then this time, draw the back foot forward and we'll pendulum the arms again. Keeping the knees softly bent, activating the core so there's no stress on your spine. And then gently roll back up and we'll start our next form. Holding the chi ball at the lower Dantian. We'll be shifting the weight from one leg to the other. And now we'll add the arms. The arm that's on top will become the bottom. We're just moving from one side as though you're shifting and turning with a big beach ball in your hand. Breathing in to come across and out to shift and turn. The hands and the wrists are soft. We're not holding any tension. It's as though you're just floating from one foot to the next and turning this ball of energy. This form is very beneficial for balancing the fire and water within the body. Now come back to center and we'll move into cloud hands. Draw the top hand to face the heart and the bottom facing down. We're still shifting between the feet. We're just swapping the hands. Hand at the heart comes down. The hand that's gathering energy from earth comes up. The tailbone stays anchored and the hands are nice and soft. Everything is relaxed. It's as though you're moving a cloud from one side of the body over to the next. We remain rooted at the feet and nice and fluid. Come back to center and allow your top hand to float down. And we'll come back, hands facing down, and we'll create ellipses in front of the body. I'm not moving the lower half of my body. I'm really working through the solar plexus and the lower Dantian. The hands push out, arc out in front, and then circle back in. When you've returned to center, we'll just go back in the opposite direction. The breath is natural. We breathe in to pull the hands in and out to float them out. Steady and strong through the legs. Upper half as though it's just floating. Come back to center and holding a chi ball, this time one that's very small. You will reach the bottom hand out and bend that knee at the same time. We're scooping up the energy of earth and pulling it down through center. The top hand becomes the bottom, so the hands are continually shifting so that the palms face each other. The knee slightly bends and the arm reaches out. You'll notice I'm not leaning forward. I'm not setting myself off balance. We're simply looking to gather the earth chi and draw it in for balance and grounding. Now draw the hands into the lower Dantian and we'll circle several times. Up to the right, over to the left, and back down. This is a practice called mofu. We guide the chi to keep moving through the body in its natural direction. This will help with digestion and feeling peaceful. Release your arms by your side, and as always, we gather our chi to close, drawing it back into the body and filling up with fresh, vibrant energy before we step back out into the world, or maybe you're heading off to bed. Drawing down, just allowing fresh energy to wash through your body like a vibrant, white, healing light, just saturating you with goodness and positive energy. And then we seal this in by placing the hands on the lower Dantian. And then you may bring your feet back together. Thank you always for taking time out of your day to share chi with me. It's such a pleasure to have you here. I hope that after this practice, you're feeling strengthened, vibrant, cleansed, and cleared. Sending you much love from our beautiful part of the world to wherever you are.